తెలంగాణ మరియు ఏపీ రెండు తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాలలో డైలీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ నిర్వహిస్తూ గత 20 సంవత్సరాలుగా అన్ని పోటీ పరీక్షల్లో స్టేట్ టాప్ ర్యాంక్స్ తో పాటు రాష్ట్రంలో ఒకే విద్యార్థిచే 6 ప్రభుత్వ ఉద్యోగాలు సాధింపచేసి అరుదైన రికార్డు సాధించిన అవనిగడ్డ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్ చే గత 2017-2018 గురుకుల డిఎస్సి ఫలితాలలో మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, బయోసైన్స్, సోషల్ స్టడీస్, తెలుగు, హిందీ, డిఎస్సి, ఎస్జిటి, తెలుగు మరియు ఇంగ్లీష్ పోస్టుల్లో స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్స్ 2017-2019 ఎస్ఐ కానిస్టేబుల్స్ పురుష మరియు మహిళా విభాగాలు రెండింట్లోనూ స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ 2016 గ్రూప్ 2 బీసీ విభాగంలో 493 మార్కులతో స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ సాధించిన అవనిగడ్డ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో గురుకుల ఆల్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ డిఎస్సి, టెట్, గ్రూప్స్, ఎస్ఐ, పీసీ, ఎస్ఎస్సి, ఆర్ఆర్బి, ఇంగ్లీష్ మరియు తెలుగు మీడియంలో అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అవనిగడ్డ ఫ్యాకల్టీచే నిర్వహించబడును. ఆఫ్లైన్, ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అండ్ స్టడీ మెటీరియల్ కొరకు సంప్రదించండి. అవనిగడ్డ కోచింగ్ సెంటర్, హెడ్ ఆఫీస్ హైదరాబాద్, దిల్సుఖ్ నగర్, బ్రాంచ్ ఆఫీస్ నల్గొండ.
Hi friends, dear students, my name is K. Sekhar. I am the director of AVANIGADDA Coaching Center, Hyderabad and Nalgonda. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the most important chapter in the arithmetical part is nothing but profit and loss. Dear students, in generally in all competitive examinations for both state and central examinations regularly asking almost 5 questions from this chapter. So basic questions, almost 2 questions are asking from the profit and loss and 3 questions are higher level of questions asking in generally in the DSC, in the Gurukula as well as model schools and TSPSC conducting examinations group 2, group 3, group 4 and police department, sub-inspector and constables and as well as the national wide examinations, banking examinations and as well as SSC examinations. Almost 5 questions are regularly asking. That's why this chapter is major important. Dear students, all the basic concepts to higher level of questions I am going to discuss. Please watch this video up to the end. I am promising you that definitely all the shortcuts and all the previous questions and which are regularly asking in all different competitive examination we are going to discuss. Dear students, actually what is a profit and what is a loss? When you will get the profit, when you will get the loss is major important. Dear students, in order to start a business, a person should have a investment is very necessary to go for a business. The invested amount is nothing but a cost price. The invested amount is nothing but a cost price. That is nothing but buying of an article is nothing but a cost price and as well as selling of an article is nothing but a selling price. Buying of an article is nothing but a cost price and selling of an article is nothing but a cost price. After selling an article you are going to get profit or loss. After selling of an article you are going to get the profit or loss. There sir, when you will get the profit, when you will get the loss is major important. Dear students, in generally when the selling price is higher than the cost price automatically we are going to get the profit. When the selling price is less than the cost price you automatically you are going to get the loss. That is a major generally we are using in the real life. Let's take an example. Dear students, buying of an article is nothing but 100 rupees and as well as selling of that article is 110 rupees. Let's take an example. In this example clearly we can say that the selling price is higher than the cost price, automatically we are going to get the profit. Here the selling price is greater than the cost price, definitely we are going to get the profit. How much profit means? Profit equal to formula, that is the profit formula is nothing but selling price minus cost price. This is very very important. When the selling price is higher than the cost price automatically you are going to get the profit and profit formula is nothing but what? That is selling price minus cost price. Simply substitute those values. Selling price is 110 and as well as the cost price is 100. Therefore he is going to get the profit is how much? 10 rupees profit he got in this whole transaction. Therefore when the selling price is higher than the cost price he is going to get the profit. After getting the profit he is going to ask about the profit percentage. What is the profit percentage? percentage formula, profit by cost price into 100. Profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. Please substitute those values here. What is the profit? 10 rupees profit. What is the cost price? Cost price is 100 into 100. Just cancelling 100 and 100, you are going to get the profit percentage equal to 10%. Dear students, in this example, selling price is higher than the cost price. Therefore, I am going to get the profit. Profit formula is selling price minus cost price. After selling minus cost price, we are going to get the profit is 10. After getting the profit and cost price, simply substitute those values in the profit and cost price. Automatically, you are going to get the profit percentage equal to 10%. As well as take one more example. Whenever you are going to get the loss, means let's take an example. Cost price equal to 100 and selling off that an article is only for 90. That means my investment is 100, so I sold that article for only for 90. Definitely when selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. When the selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. Loss formula is what? That is nothing but CP minus SP. That is cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price is nothing but a loss. Substitute those values here. What is the cost price? Cost price is 100. What is the selling price? Selling price is 90. So I am going to get the loss is how much? Loss is nothing but 10 rupees loss I got in this transaction. By this example, we know that selling price is less than the cost price. I am going to get the loss. Loss is formula, that is cost price minus selling price. So in this transaction, I got the loss is 10. Therefore, after getting the loss percentage equal to loss by cost price into 100. Therefore, substitute those values. Loss equal to 10. What is the cost price? Cost price is 100 into 100. Just simply cancelling 100. I am going to get the loss percentage equal to how much? 10%. Dear students, one more concept we can easily get. Let's see here. In the loss percentage, what is loss is depend upon the cost price, as well as in the profit percentage also. Let's see here. Profit by cost price into 100. In the both the cases, if you observe deeply, we are going to get one concept, that is nothing but here profit is depend upon the cost price, as well as loss is also depend upon the cost price. Therefore, we can say that profit or loss always depends upon the cost price. Always profit and loss is depends upon the cost price. This concept is also major important for the concept building. Therefore, some more concepts we are regularly using in this chapter. Without using formulas, I am going to explain each and every question within seconds. You are going to get the solutions by using these concepts. Please watch this one more concept. Dear students, if I got a profit percentage is 10%, if I got a profit percentage is 10%, automatically please observe that is 10% equal to 10 by 100. 10% equal to 10 by 100. In this 10 by 100, the denominator you should have to take always as a cost price. Always the denominator you should have to take it as cost price. Sir, why should have to take the denominator is cost price? Means that is nothing but already I have been discussed with you. Profit or loss is always depends upon the cost price. That means dependent value is always in the denominator in any fraction. In any fraction, the dependent value is always in the denominator. That's why I have been taken cost price as a denominator. What about the numerator? The numerator value you should have to take as whatever we are discussing right now. You should have to take that one as a numerator. Therefore, the numerator value 10 is profit, and as well as the denominator value is cost price. After you know the cost price and profit, we have a formula. Cost price plus plus profit. Cost price plus profit equal to selling price. This is a universal formula one should have to know from this chapter is cost price plus profit equal to selling price. That's why we are adding cost price with the profit. We are adding, like, just add this one, cost price plus profit equal to selling price. Therefore 100 plus 10 equal to selling price equal to 110. From this transaction we got selling price equal to how much? 110. In this, the cost price you should have to take it as a denominator, the profit you should have to take the numerator. Whenever you got the cost price and profit plus add these two, you are going to get the selling price is 110. Take one more example. When you got the profit equal to 20%, automatically you are writing 20% as a 20 by 100. In this 20 by 100 you should have to take the denominator as a cost price, and the numerator value whatever we are discussing we should have to take. That's why this is a profit. After getting the cost price and profit, simply we should have to add, we are going to get the value of selling price, that is 100 plus 20 equal to 120. Just like that, whenever you know the cost price and profit, you should have to add. Whenever you know the cost price and loss, we should have to subtract to get the value of selling price. As well as when you got the loss percentage, just see out some more examples. When you got the loss equal to 10%, in this case also, first of all you should take 10% as a 10 by 100. In this 10 by 100 you should consider 100 as a cost price. And what about the numerator? Numerator you should always take as whichever we are currently discussing. We are discussing about the loss, that's why you should have to take the numerator value is loss. So after getting the cost price and loss, we have a universal formula, cost price minus loss equal to selling price. This is most important. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. That's why cost price minus loss equal to selling price. Subtracting this one, we are going to get the selling price. What is the selling price means? Let's see here, 100 minus 10 equal to how much? That is 90. In this transaction I got the selling price is 90. Just like that, whenever you got the loss, that is nothing but cost price minus loss equal to selling price. That's why I am subtracting here. 100 minus 10 equal to selling price is how much? 90. Take one more example. If you got the loss is 20%, automatically write it as 20 by 100. In this 20 by 100 is you should have to take always cost price, and the 20 you should have to take the loss. Therefore after getting the cost price and loss, subtracting, you are going to get the selling price. What is the subtracting selling price value? 100 minus 20 equal to 80. By this concept I am going to get the selling price easily. Use these concepts well. You should need not to use the formulas. Without formulas, by this concept, if you have a more concept knowledge, definitely we are going to get the solutions as early as possible. Just like that, dear student, simply on the concepts base, just whenever you got profit percentage equal to 10%, directly you are going to get the selling price. So how you can get the selling price means, just see, when you got the profit percentage equal to 10%, you can directly say the selling price is. How you are going to get the selling price means, when the profit you got it, automatically you should add with 100. That is nothing but, what is the selling price value? That is nothing but cost price plus profit. Cost price plus profit equal to selling price. In this total chapter, when you doesn't know the cost price value, always you should have to take the cost price is 100%. This is also major important point in the concept of profit and loss. Whenever you doesn't know any article cost price, you should have to consider that article cost price in percentage as 100%. That's why I am taking this here, cost price equal to 100% plus what is the profit equal to 10%. Therefore I got the selling price percentage is how much? 110%. Just like that, when whenever you got the profit percentage equal to 20%, simply directly we can say that the selling price is, profit is a plus, no, that's why 100 plus 20 equal to 120%. When you got the loss percentage equal to 10%, just simply we can directly say the selling price means, we have a formula selling price, when you know the cost price and loss, we have a formula cost price minus loss. Therefore, in place of cost price you are substituting 100% minus what is loss equal to 10%. Therefore, what is the selling price? Selling price is nothing but 90%. Just like that, take one more example, loss percentage equal to 20%. That implies selling price we can easily say right now, whenever the loss you got it, automatically subtract from 100, you are going to get the selling price. 100 minus 20 equal to the selling price is 80%. Please watch these concepts very well. If you know these concepts, definitely you are going to get the solution as early as possible. In this case, whenever you know the profit percentage, automatically you should have to add with 100. Therefore, 100 plus 10% equal to 110%. When you know the profit is 20%, 100 plus 20% equal to 120%. When you know the loss percentage, loss is 10% means whenever you got the loss, you should have to subtract. Therefore, 100 minus 10 is 90%. When you know the loss is 20%, 100 minus 20 equal to 80%. Therefore, use these formulas, use these concepts in the examination for solving the questions. Within seconds, you are going to get the solution. Let's use all these concepts in the questions. Definitely, you are going to get the solution as early as possible. Let's solve the questions. Dear students, the first question he asked is, the cost price of an article is rupees 400 and the selling price is 450. Then find profit percentage. In order to get the profit percentage, we should have to know two things. What is that one? Profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. If you know profit and cost price, you are going to get the profit percentage as early as possible. Therefore, profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. So, dear students, in this question, he has been given cost price equal to 400. In the selling price also, he has been given selling price equal to 450. In this case, you can easily say that the selling price is greater than the cost price. When the selling price is greater than the cost price, you are going to get the profit. What is the profit formula? Profit formula is nothing but selling price minus cost price. Therefore, substitute those values. Selling price is 450 minus what is the cost price? Cost price is 400. You are going to get the profit is 50. So, in this transaction, you got the profit is 50. After getting the profit, we are going to get the profit percentage. Write down the profit value here, 50 by what is the cost price? Cost price is 400 into 100. Therefore, that is nothing but 100 1ja, 100 4ja. Therefore, 4 1ja, 4 1ja 4, remainder is 1, 10, 4 2ja 8, remainder is 2 by 4. That is nothing but 2 1ja 2, 2 2ja. The final answer becomes 12.5 percentage is the profit percentage he got in this whole transaction. Dear students, in this question, he has been mentioned about the cost price and selling price. When you know the cost price and selling price, just you focus on the selling price. If the selling price is higher than the cost price, you are going to get the profit. In this section, I got the profit is 50. Substituting this profit value and cost price value in the profit percentage, I got the value is 12.5 percentage. Let's go into the second question. Dear students, in the second question, he has been given that a person bought old cycle at rupees 700 and spent rupees 200 for repair. Then sold at rupees 1200. Then find profit percentage. Dear students, in this question, he has been given that he bought a old bicycle with rupees 700 and after that he is reinvested for 200 for the repairing of that old bicycle. Therefore that person, single person only is going to invest for the buying as well as repairing. That's why buying and repairing both are added, that you should have to consider that one as a cost price. Let's see here the cost price you should have to treat is, my first investment is 700 for buying and for repairing I invested 200. Therefore both are added, that you should have to consider it as a cost price. Therefore my cost price is 900. My investment is 900. After that I sold that article at rupees 1200. Therefore selling price equal to how much? 1200. In this transaction you can clearly say that the selling price is greater than the cost price. That's why I am going to get the profit. How much profit I am going to get means, that is nothing but profit formula is selling price minus cost price. Therefore selling price is 1200 minus cost price is 900. Therefore that is nothing but 300 is the profit I got in this transaction. After getting the profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. Therefore profit is nothing but 300 by cost price is nothing but 900 into 100. Therefore that is nothing but 300 1 ja, 300 3 ja. Therefore that is nothing but 100 by 3 percentage, that equal to 3 3 ja 9, remainder is 1 1 0 means 10, 3 3 ja 9, remainder 1 by 3. Therefore 33 1 by 3 percentage is the profit I got in this transaction, where the profit value is 300, profit percentage equal to 33 1 by 3 percentage. Here the student should have to know one thing is, buying of bicycle and as well as repairing also both are added. You should treat that both value as a cost price, and he is already sold that article is 1200. Here selling price is greater than the cost price. You are going to get the profit. After getting the profit by cost price is nothing but profit percentage. In this transaction I got the profit percentage equal to 33 1 by 3 percentage. Go for another question. Dear students, in this question the cost price is 1800 and the selling price is 1600. Then find the loss percentage. Dear students, in this question he is already given the cost price as well as the selling price. So whenever you see the cost price and selling price, if the selling price is higher you are going to get the profit. When the selling price is lesser you are going to get the loss. Let's check out. He has been mentioned cost price of that article is nothing but 1800 and selling price of an article is 1600. Clearly we can say that here the selling price is less than the cost price. Here the selling price is less than the cost price. I am going to get the loss. When the selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. Loss formula is what? Cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price equal to loss. Substitute those values here. The cost price is 1800 minus selling price is 1600. So therefore 1800 minus 1600 equal to 200. In this transaction I got the loss is 200. After getting the loss percentage equal to loss by cost price into 100. Therefore substitute loss and cost price values. Loss is 200 and cost price is 1800 into 100. Therefore 200 1 ja, 200 9 ja. I got it as 100 by 9 percentage. 100 by 9 is nothing but 9 1 ja, 9 11 ja. After that 9 11 ja you got one more remainder. Therefore that is nothing but 11 1 by 9 percentage is the loss I got it in this whole transaction, where the loss value is 200 and loss percentage is nothing but 11 1 by 9 percentage. Whenever the cost price and selling price of an article is given, just focus on the selling price. If the selling price is higher you are going to get the profit. When the selling price is lower you are going to get the loss. Let's check into next question. Dear students, in this question, a person bought dozen eggs. A person bought dozen eggs for rupees 36 and sold each egg at rupees 3 rupees 20 paisa. Then find the profit or loss percentage. Dear students, everybody knows that 1 dozen equal to 12 items. 1 dozen equal to 12 items. Therefore, here he has been mentioned that 1 dozen eggs cost is 36. Therefore, 1 dozen means how much? That is nothing but 12 items. 12 items cost price equal to 36 rupees. 12 items cost price equal to 36 rupees. Simply 12 1 ja, 12 3 ja. Therefore, 1 item cost price is 3 rupees. Therefore, 1 egg cost price is here how much? 3 rupees. He is already given that each egg selling price is 3 rupees 20 price. Therefore, 1 egg selling price he mentioned is 3 rupees 20 paisa. By seeing this calculation, we can say that the selling price is higher than the cost price. Selling price is higher than the cost price means I am going to get the profit. How much profit I am going to get? That is nothing but selling price minus cost price is nothing but a profit. Substitute those values here. 3 rupees 20 paisa minus 3 rupees means 0.20. That is nothing but 20 paisa I got as a profit in this transaction. After getting the profit, I am going to calculate the profit percentage. Profit percentage equal to profit by cost price into 100. Therefore, that is nothing but what is the profit value? 0.20 by what is the cost price? Cost price of an egg is nothing but 3 rupees into 100. Therefore, that is nothing but here 0.20 is given. Therefore, so by taking out point, I am going to get 20 by 2 zeros will come in the denominator, that we are writing as 300 into 100. Therefore, 100 1 ja, 100 3 ja. Therefore, 20 by 3 percentage, that equal to 3 1 ja, 3 6 ja 18. Remainder is 2. Therefore, 62 by 3 percentage. 62 by 3 percentage is the profit I got in this transaction, where the profit value is 20 paisa. So here what I have been taken here, he has been given that 1 dozen equal to 12 items. Already everybody knows. So 12 items, 12 x cost price is already given 36 rupees. 12 x cost price is 36. Automatically 1 egg cost price is that is nothing but 3 rupees. After getting 1 cost price is 3 rupees, already has been mentioned 1 selling price egg is value is 3 rupees 20 paisa. Clearly here selling price is higher than the cost price. When the selling price is higher than the cost price, I am going to get the profit. Profit formula is what? Selling price minus cost price. Substituting selling price and cost price, I got the profit here is 20 paisa. Substituting that profit and cost price value in the profit percentage formula, I got the profit percentage is 62 by 3 percentage. Let's go into the next question. Let's see here. In this question, a person bought 15 oranges. 15 oranges, cost price is 70 and sold each orange for rupees 4. Then find profit or loss percentage. Dear students, in the previous question, he has been given the 1 dozen items. Here clearly is mentioned the number of items. That's why the items cost price is he has been given, as well as each item sold price also he has been mentioned. By using these clues, I am going to get the solution. Let's check here the 15 items, that is nothing but oranges. 15 oranges cost price equal to 70. 15 oranges cost price equal to 70. Here we cannot able to cancel 15 and 70. Please put this step as it is. Move on to next clue. He has been mentioned that he sold each orange rupees 4 rupees. Therefore he is clearly given that one orange selling price he mentioned is rupees 4. One orange selling price is 4 means you should have to clearly smartly you should have to get the solution. Dear students, in generally how many items we are buying, that much of items I am going to sell. How many items I bought 15 oranges. That means he is going to sell 15 items. On selling of that one only he is going to get the profit and loss. That's why the selling of one article is 4 rupees. That is nothing but 15 oranges selling price is nothing but 15 forja is how much? 60 rupees. Therefore clearly 15 items cost price is 70, 15 items selling price is 60. By seeing this transaction we can know that the selling price is less than the cost price. Selling price is less than the cost price. Whenever you got the selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. What is the loss formula? Loss formula is cost price minus selling price. Therefore cost is what? 70, and as well as the selling price value is what? 60. I am going to get the loss is 10 rupees. So in this transaction I got the loss is 10 rupees. After getting the loss I am going to find the loss percentage. Therefore what is the loss percentage formula? Loss by cost price into 100. Therefore substitute loss and cost price values here. Here the loss is 10 rupees. What is the cost price? Cost price is 70 into 100. Therefore that is nothing but 10 1ja 10 7ja, that is nothing but 7 1ja 7, remainder is 3, 30, 7 3ja 7 4ja 28, remainder is 2, that is nothing but 2 by 7. The final answer becomes what? 14 2/7 percentage loss I got in this whole transaction, where the loss value is 10 rupees. Dear students, just clearly if you observe these type of questions, here the number of items he bought is 15 items. Therefore 15 items cost price is 70, and he is already given, and each item selling price is 4. One item selling price is 4 rupees. Automatically 15 items selling price is 60 rupees. After getting the selling price, here clearly we can say that the selling price is less than the cost price. When the selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. What is the loss formula? Cost price minus selling price, that is nothing but 70 minus 60. I am going to get the loss. Loss is 10 rupees. Substituting those value, I am getting the answer is 14 2/7 percentage. Let's go for another question. Dear students, in this question let's see the cost price of an article is rupees 600 and the profit percentage is 10%. Then find its selling price. Here clearly is mentioned the cost price value as well as the result value. Result is nothing but profit or loss. In this transaction he got the profit is 10%. Please see here, dear students, already I mentioned to you, whenever the cost price does not know, you should have to consider it as 100%. In generally the cost price value in the percentage you should have to take it as 100%. I am using that concept here. Here the cost price you should consider, cost price you are considering in percentage as 100%. By using this method you are going to get the solution within 1 or 2 steps. Let's see out. First of all, what we should have to do, the cost price you should have to take always as 100%. That's why I am taking cost price as 100%. Already has been mentioned the cost price value is how much? 600. Therefore 100% equal to how much? 600. This is the value of the cost price. This is the percentage of the cost price. Therefore 100% is 600. Already I mentioned to you, he got the result is 10%. Profit equal to 20%. Already we have been discussed. When the profit is 10%, automatically selling price, how can you get it? Profit is a plus. Therefore 100 plus 10 equal to 110% is the selling price. Therefore substituting here, therefore selling price equal to 110%. When the 100% is equal to 600, 100 6 is 600, 110 6 is 660 is the selling price of that particular article. article in this transaction. Dear students, in this whole question I have been taken that the cost price of an article is 100%. Already mentioned the cost price value here 600. Just I am comparing 100% with the 600. 100 6 are 600. And one more concept I used is when the profit is 10% given, automatically selling price will be what? That is 100 plus 10 equal to nothing but 110 percentage. When the 100% is 600, automatically 110% is how much? 660 is the selling price of that particular article. Let's move on to next question. Dear students, in this question he is mentioned the cost price of an article is 700, loss is 30%, then find its selling price. As well as in the previous question also, this model is also like that. In this question he has been given the cost price and as well as the resultant value is loss. Loss he got is 30%, then find the selling price. Let's see here, already I mentioned to you that the cost price is always you should have to take in percentage as 100%. Already has been given the cost price value is how much? 700. Therefore substitute that value. 100% equal to 700. Already he got the result after selling of an article. He got the result is loss equal to that is 30%. 30% loss means already we have been discussed this concept. Whenever the loss given, automatically 100 minus 30. 100 minus 30 is nothing but what? 70% is the selling price. When the loss given, 100 minus 30 equal to 70% is the selling price. Automatically find the selling price value. 100 7 ja 700, 77 ja 490 rupees is the selling price of that particular article in this transaction. Dear students, clearly what I am going to say to you is whenever cost price is given, first of all you should have to consider that cost price value is 100%. Here we have been taken cost price equal to 100%. 100% value is already has been mentioned, that is 700. And how can you get the selling price value? When the profit percentage is given, you should have to add with the 100%, then you are going to get the selling price. When the loss is given, you should have to subtract that loss value from the 100% value, you are going to get the selling price. Here loss is given, the selling price equal to 100 minus 30 equal to 70%. 100 equal to 70 means 100 7 ja 700, 77 ja 490 is the selling price of that particular article. Go for another question. Dear students, he has been given that the cost price of an article is 360 and profit is 11.1/9%, then find its selling price. Just like the previous questions, this question is also same model, but there is only little bit change is that here the result he mentioned in the mixed fraction, that is nothing but 11.1/9% profit he got it. In this section also cost price of an article is 360 and profit is 11.1/9%. Whenever the result he mentioned in the mixed fractions, just to focus on the profit part at all, he got the profit equal to 11.1/9%. What is the value of 11.1/9%? That is nothing but 11.1/9%, that equal to 9 11s are 99 plus 1 is 100. 100 by 9 into percentage equal to 1/100. 100 cancel. Therefore the final answer becomes what? 1/9. Therefore 11.1/9% value is how much? That is 1/9. Substitute here, that is nothing but 11.1/9% equal to 1/9. Here what you should have to take is always the denominator you should have to take is cost price. Always you should have to take the denominator is cost price, and whatever we are discussing right now profit, that's why you should have to take the numerator value is profit. Already I said to you that whenever the cost price and profit is given, cost price plus profit equal to selling price is the universal formula. That's why cost price and profit is added, you are going to get the selling price. That's why I am adding these two I am going to get the selling price. Selling price means 9 plus 1 equal to 10. Therefore I got the selling price is also how much? 10. By adding cost price and profit, I got the selling price is 10. After getting the value selling price is 10, he is going to ask about the selling price value. So here just what we have to do is, here the selling price is 10 and the cost price is 9. He is going to ask about the selling price value, that is nothing but cost price. Cost price is how much? 9. Already he has been given the cost price value is 360. Automatically what is the selling price value? Selling price is 10, no? Therefore substitute here 10 value. 9 is equivalent to 360 means 9 4 ja 36. Substitute this 0 here. 9 40 ja 360. Automatically 10 40 ja 400 is the selling price of that particular article. Dear students, whenever these type of questions are asking, first of all you should focus on the result. Here the result is 11 1/9%. Whenever the mixed fractions has been given, automatically write the value of that mixed fraction value is 1/9. In this 1/9, the denominator you should have to consider as a cost price, and the numerator is whatever we are discussing, that you should have to take it as a profit. Therefore cost price plus profit, that is nothing but selling price. You got the selling price value is how much? 10. So already has been given that the cost price is 9, no? That's why 9 is equal to 360. Selling price you got it as 10. Therefore 9 40 ja 360 and 10 40 ja 400 is the selling price of that particular article. Let's go for the another question. Dear students, he has been given that the cost price is 800, loss is 12.5%, then find its selling price. As well as the previous question, he is already in this question also he mentioned the loss in mixed fractions. Whenever the loss is given in the mixed fraction, just take out 12.5% is the loss. He got it in this transaction. Just write down the 12.5% value. How can you get the 12.5% value? 12.5% equal to 12 2 ja 24 plus 1 equal to 25. 25 by 2 into what is the percentage value? That is nothing but 100. Therefore 25 1 ja 25 4 ja. Therefore that is 2 4 ja 8. Therefore 12.5% value is how much? That is nothing but 1/8. Substitute here, that is nothing but 1/8. In this 1/8 you should have to take the denominator is cost price. You should have to take the numerator is whatever we are discussing. You should have to take that one as a loss. After getting the cost price and loss, we have a universal formula. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. That's why we are subtracting these two. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. Therefore selling price value is how much? 8 minus 1 equal to 7 is the selling price value. So already mentioned the cost price value is 800. Therefore cost price value is here is 8. Therefore CP equal to 8. Already has been given the 8 value is 800. Substitute here, and already we got it. Selling price equal to, that is nothing but 7 parts. Therefore 8 into 100 is nothing but 800, as well as 7 parts is nothing but 7 into 100 equal to 700 is the selling price of this transaction. Dear students, in this question also he has been mentioned the loss percentage in mixed fraction. Whenever the question is asking about the loss or profit percentage in mixed fractions, just simply you should have to take that loss value, substitute those loss value. In this loss value, the denominator you should have to take always cost price, and whatever we are discussing we have to take it as a numerator. When the cost price is is loss is known. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. Therefore 8 minus 1 equal to 7. Therefore automatically cost price is 8 is already is been given that 800. 8 equal to 800 means selling price is 7. 7 is how much means 700 is the selling price of that particular article. Let's go for the another question. Dear students, in this question he has been mentioned that 10% profit got on one article by selling it for rupees 1320. Then find its cost price. He is asking about the cost price. He has been given the result. Result is how much? 10%. 10% result means always you should have to focus these type of questions. What is the result he got it? He got the result here is 10% profit. Just take out that one. 10% profit. 10% profit is nothing but what is the selling price of that article? Selling price is nothing but what? When the profit is given plus no, therefore 100 plus 10 equal to 110 percentage is the selling price. Therefore when the profit is 10%, 100 plus 10 equal to 110 percentage is the selling price of that particular article. Already he has been mentioned the selling price of an article is 1320. Therefore 1320 is the selling price of that article. Substituting, comparing that 110% with the 1320, he is asking about the cost price. Whenever we doesn't know the cost price, always you should have to take it the cost price as 100%. Therefore what is the value of 100% means cross multiply, that is nothing but 100% into 1320 by, therefore that is nothing but 110 percentage. Therefore 0 0 cancel, 11 1s are 11. Therefore 11 1s are 11. Remainder is 2. 22 means 11 2s are 22. That is nothing but 12 into 100 is nothing but 1200 is the cost price of that particular article in this whole transaction. Dear students, what I have been taken in this concept, in this type of questions, first of all you should have to focus on the result. I got it in this whole transaction is 10%. Just I am taking the 10% value. 10% profit I got it. If you convert this profit into selling price, that is nothing but whenever you got the profit 100 plus we should have to add. That's why 100 plus 10 equal to 110%. 110% selling price already has been mentioned is 1320. Always you should have to consider cost price is 100%. By cross multiplication I got the selling price is 1200. Let's go for another question. Dear students, 20% loss got on one article by selling it for rupees 640. Then find its cost price. Just like the previous question, here I got the loss, I got the result is loss. Just focus on the result, that is nothing but 20% loss I got it. Whenever I got the loss, please convert that loss into selling price. The selling price value is how much? Whenever you got the loss, you should have to subtract the loss from 100%. 100 minus 20 equal to 80% is the selling price of that particular value. Already has been mentioned the 80% selling price value is how much? 640. Substitute that value, compare this 80% with the 640. He is asking about the cost price. Cost price you should have to take always as 100%. Therefore 80% of 640 means that is nothing but 88 that is nothing but 640. Therefore 108 therefore that is nothing but the cost price of that particular article in this transaction is nothing but how much? 800. Let's go for another question. Dear students, in this question 33 1/3% profit got on article by selling it for rupees 1200. Then find its cost price. Dear students, in this question he mentioned that 33 1/3% profit got an article by selling it for rupees 1200. Then find its cost price. Just focus on the result. Result I got is profit equal to 33 1/3% profit I got it. Whenever the profit or loss is mentioned in the mixed fraction, first of all you should have to find out the mixed fraction value. That is nothing but 33 1/3%. Dear students, what is the value of 33 1/3%? That is nothing but 33 3 is 99 plus 1 is 100. 100 by 3 into percentage is nothing but 1/100. That is nothing but 100 cancel. Therefore 33 1/3% value is how much? That is nothing but 1/3. Substitute here, the value is 33 1/3% is 1/3, where the denominator you should have to take always as a cost price. Whatever we are discussing right now, that is profit, you should have to take the numerator as a profit. Whenever you got the cost price and profit, we have a formula: cost price plus profit equal to selling price. That's why we are adding these two. Adding these two, we are going to get the selling price. What is the selling price value? That is nothing but 3 plus 1 equal to 4 is the selling price I am going to get. Just please write down here. Already he mentioned the selling price value is how much? 1200. Therefore selling price I got here is 4. That 4 parts value already he has been given that 1200. Already in the question itself he has been mentioned the selling price of an article is 1200. Already I got the selling price parts is how much? How many parts? 4 parts. Therefore 4 is equal into 1200. What about the cost price? Cost price equal to how much cost price? That is nothing but 3 parts. Therefore what is the value of 3 parts? Value is nothing but 4 3 ja 12. There is 2 more zeros. Substitute those 2 zeros here. 4 into 300 equal to 1200. Like that 3 into 300 that equal to 900 is the cost price of that particular article in this whole transaction. Dear students, whenever profit or loss is mentioned in the mixed fraction, first of all we should have to get the mixed fraction value. That mixed fraction value is 1/3. I mentioned here 1/3. In this 1/3, the cost price you should have to take always in the denominator, and the profit I am going to take in the numerator. After getting cost price and profit, cost price plus profit equal to selling price is the universal formula. Just after adding these two, I am going to get the selling price equal to 4. Already in the question itself he has been mentioned the selling price. Selling price value is 4, and 4 is nothing but 1200, and 4 3 ja 4 into 300 equal to 1200, as well as the cost price is nothing but 3 parts, that is 3 into 300 equal to 900. Let's go for another question. Dear students, in this question 16 2/3% loss on article by selling it for rupees 750, then find its cost price. As well as the previous question, in this question also he mentioned the loss is in mixed fraction. Whenever the loss or profit mentioned in the mixed fraction, first of all you should have to find the loss value. That is nothing but 16 2/3%. What is the value of 16 2/3%? 16 2/3% equal to 16 3 ja 48 plus 2 is 50. That is nothing but 50/3 into 1/100. Therefore 51 ja 52 ja, therefore that is nothing but 1/6. So therefore 16 2/3% is 1/6. Substitute here, that is nothing but 1/6. In this 1/6, the denominator always you should have to take it as a cost price. Whatever we are discussing right now, the current discussion is about loss. Substitute those loss value in the numerator value. So whenever you got the cost price and loss, cost price minus loss equal to selling price is the universal formula. That's why I am subtracting loss from the cost price. That is nothing but cost price minus loss equal to how much? That is nothing but selling price. So 6 6 minus 1 equal to 5. Therefore, how many parts I got selling price? 5 parts I got the selling price. Already mentioned the selling price value is 750. Therefore, selling price equal to 5 parts. That 5 parts value already has been given is 750. Therefore, we should have to find the cost price. So, cost price value is already, so how many parts? 6 parts. Therefore, 6 parts is how much? Therefore, 5 ones are 5, remainder is 2, 25, 5 5s are 25 and put the 0. 5 into 150 equal to 750 as well as 6 into 150, that is nothing but 900. In this transaction, I got the cost price equal to 900. So how I got the cost price is 900 means simply whenever profit or loss is mentioned in the mixed fractions, first of all we are going to find the mixed fraction value. After the mixed fraction value you got it, denominator is always you should have to take the cost price, and whatever we are discussing we should have to take the numerator. Cost price minus loss equal to selling price. After getting the selling price, already has been given the selling price value is 750, comparing these two, and after that finally I got the cost price equal to how much? 900. Let's go into next question. Dear students, 20% profit got by selling an article for rupees 840. How much profit or loss will get by selling it for rupees 630? Dear students, so here he mentioned about the two selling prices and one result, and by selling an article for rupees 840 he got the profit is 20%. So right now he is going to ask, by selling that article for rupees 630 how much profit or loss I am going to get? We should have to find out. Let's, whenever these type of questions are asking, just you should have to take out the result value. Result is how much? 20% profit I got it by selling an article for rupees 840. By selling an article for rupees 840 I got the profit is 20%. Already I mentioned to you 20% profit means what is the selling price? When the profit is given, 100 plus 20 equal to 120 percentage is the selling price. Therefore, 840 selling means the selling price value is how much? 120 percentage. 840 is the selling price. That percentage value is nothing but what? 120 percentage is the selling price. Already by selling this article, he got the 20% profit. That's why I mentioned the selling price value is 120%. If he going to sell that article for 630, how much is the profit or loss he is going to get? Let's see here, that is 840 is 120%, 630 is how much? Means cross multiplication, that is nothing but 630 into 120% by 840, that is nothing but 0 0 cancel, 12 1 ja, 12 7 ja, 12 7 ja 84, 7 1 ja 7 9 ja 63. Therefore I got the value is 90% selling price. I got the value is 90% selling price. Here the value is selling price. Automatically whatever I am going to get here is also selling price. That means in generally the cost price value is 100%. The cost price value is 100%. I got the result here selling price is 90%. Means here the selling price is less than the cost price. How much less than? Means 10% less than. Whenever selling price is less than the cost price, I am going to get the loss. How much loss? Means loss equal to, that is nothing but cost price minus selling price. That is cost price we are always taking as 100%. What is the selling price? 90%. I got the loss equal to how much? 10% loss I got in this whole transaction. Dear students, in this question I have been taken that the first selling price I have been taken 840, and the concept I have been taken is 20% profit means how much is the selling price? When the profit is given, 100 plus 20 equal to 120% is the selling price. Therefore 120% selling price I mentioned here. And if he is going to sell for 630, what is the cross multiple value is 90% selling price. when the selling price is less than the 100%, we are going to get the loss. How much loss I got? It means 10% loss I got in this transaction. Let's go for another question. Dear students, 30% profit got by selling an article for rupees 910. How much profit or loss will get by selling it for rupees 70? As well as the previous question, this question is also like that. In this question, he sold the article for rupees 910. By selling an article for rupees 910, he got the profit is 30%. Just use the concept, 30% profit means that is nothing but what is the selling price. When I got the selling price, profit is 30%, adding that 100% with the 30%, that is nothing but 130% is the selling price. Substitute that selling price value here. That is nothing but 130 selling price I got it by selling an article for rupees 910. If I sold that article for 770, if I sold that article for 770, what is the cross multiple value? That is nothing but 770 into 130 percentage by 910, 0 cancel, therefore that is nothing but 13 1 ja, 13 7 ja, therefore 7 1 ja, 7 11 ja, therefore that is nothing but 110% selling price. Finally, I got the result as 110% selling price. Already I mentioned to you the cost price is always 100%. Here the selling price is 110%. Selling price is higher than the cost price. Always I am going to get the profit. So how much profit means? That is selling price minus cost price. That equal to selling price is how much? 110%. What is the cost price? Cost price you should have to take always 100%. Therefore 10% profit I got in this whole transaction. Dear students, like this, so we have been discussed about what is a profit, what is a loss, what is the profit percentage, what is the loss percentage, and always profit and loss is depends upon the cost price. And whenever you get the profit percentage, you should have to add with 100%, you are going to get the selling price. Whenever you got the loss percentage, automatically the selling price becomes what? 100 minus loss percentage, you are going to get the selling price. Dear students, in this video we have been discussed about the basic concepts and as well as the questions which are regularly asking in different competitive examination. In the next video I am going to discuss about some more questions which are regularly asking in the state and central examinations. Thank you very much.